Are we talking about CB Creepz today?
Ooh, I
Yes,
hope
we
so.
are. Are we lighting a candle for good luck?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. We have been through this whole project and we both think that it is highly, highly underrated, and
Yeah.
we are excited to discuss it with everyone, especially those who are curious about what is going on here and why there is this crazy lizard cult on Twitter. Creepz. It is this really cool project that centers around conspiracy theories as a theme, which is just so much fun. Everybody gets a reptilian character. They are going through multiple seasons. We are currently in season 2. It has been wildly fun. I think this is my favorite NFT project that I am in. They're super active on social media, so make sure you check this out and scroll through it. The artist behind this, who is Psychrome, he previously is an artist for SneakerCon. This is what the artwork looks like. I originally got into this project because I really liked the artwork. It reminded me of a lot of 90s cartoons that I really am into. Here's Psychrome's website.
Nice.
As you can see, this stuff is super cool. I'm just opening up something on Behance. I don't know how he is making so much art for this project. It's really impressive, to be honest. This is what he looks like. His real name is Ian Ball. He is based out of Bristol, UK, which is another obsession of mine for a long time. Well, he said it was inspired by 80s cartoons. My bad. But 80s, 90s, somewhere in that vibe. Definitely some geriatric millennial stuff. So I'm so into it. The website for Creepz, this is creepz.co. And we are in season 2, which is why you see up here this season 2 button. We can go through a little bit of what's on the rest of this page in a bit. But another reason that I originally got into this project is just the sheer complexity of this website. As somebody who's been in the tech industry for a long time, I recognized, a lot of tech talent going on here on this site. This is not easy to do. I thought this was serious from day one, and they have kept on their timelines and they've delivered things beyond what I've seen in every other project I am in. Let's take a look at season 2, what we're going to do here. I'm going to open this up.
Well, I got kid dreams, and I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a store, I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't expecting the noise, you kicking down all the doors. Guaranteed, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be hidden. I gotta make it for my kids, and for their kids, and kids. Well, years and years, promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid. We finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, job that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God, is way that I can live.
Don't sleep on Creepz. That's the slogan that everybody's been saying. So I have a balance here. You'll see on the left, Lumi balance, which is currently at 0, and a Lamex balance. So season 1 focused on a token called Lumi, which was a whole experience in itself. You've probably seen some mixed messages about how that went, because I think it took off so hardcore that some very unpredictable things happened. I don't think that the founding team was prepared for. There was a point where I was making so much Lumi that it could convert to like $20,000 in a day, which is completely insane and not sustainable.
So the Lumi was the in-game token, since this is a play to earn, right? That the team put out. Okay. And then you could go out and you could purchase these tokens through an exchange.
Right.
And like, as soon as they released, the prices were going all over the place, but mostly just like this. So we made a bunch of money really quickly on something called Lumi.
Lumi,
kind of sat on it,
which is a play on illuminati. Well, we both thought we were going to be multimillionaires in like a week. Which is the lie every NFT project is selling you. But it doesn't mean that this isn't a really cool, good project. It was very entertaining. It was fun. I was able to
We basically chose to hold our Lumi to use it in gameplay, as opposed to cash it out for fiat and make like money.
Yeah. Was it the best decision?
I'm okay with
No.
it.
Anyway, season 2 is different. We have Lamex instead of Lumi in season 2. I do know that the founders said that they are working on another token for a later season, something that would be comparable to Ape Coin in the Bored Ape Yacht Club community. So we do have something to look forward to with that coming back around. And again, they keep changing the game as the seasons go on. So Lamex. I'm going to click on my Lamex card here. I have a bronze card. My balance is 22 points. And you can see all the transactions I've done in here. And what this potentially is points within the game that I can use to purchase things. In particular, with season 2, we are building our own NFTs that were designed by Psychrome. And you use your Lamex points to buy different pieces and parts of your NFT so you can assemble it yourself, which is so much fun, and it's been very entertaining, and I'm having a good time. So let's do it live on our show. I'm going to claim my Lamex points. So I just claimed 27 more. Now we've got 49 points to play with. I'm going to claim my shards as well. Yeah.
That's cool. So I think maybe what's important to talk about too is how this team has optimized their contract, and these are gas-free transactions that are happening.
Yes, gas-free, which is very innovative for the space. If anybody has been paying attention recently to the debacle over with Yuga Labs and minting the other side deeds, this is a totally different experience from this. It's very well thought out, and the engineering and design talent going on here is just top notch. So this, I think a lot of other projects could take some notes from this gasless experience. Makes it a lot more pleasurable on the user side where you don't have to pay all those ETH gas fees. Back to dashboard. If you want to learn more about how this game works, they do have a how to play section on here. I'm not going to go deeply into this, but it explains the different tiers of the Lamex cards. Again, I'm a bronze member. And there is also a breakdown of how all of the different NFTs, which you can currently buy on OpenSea, translate into Lamex points, the mega shapeshifters being the biggest earners, and your creeps earning different point values depending on their color. And again, you can find all this on the site if you're interested in getting into the project. Back to the dashboard. Okay, so let's go into our ID creation, and you can see what I've done so far, and then we'll open up some new pieces and parts for the NFT. And oh yes, the Overlord. So part of this gameplay is that you can only hold so many traits for the NFT you're building at a time, and occasionally the Overlord, lizard, reptilian of the game comes in and steals some of your traits. So that's what's happened here. Keeps it spicy. So I'm going to allow the Overlord to steal my stuff. So you can see here my current lizard that I'm building and working on. He is a level 8. And I can no longer level this up, but this was a part of the game a few weeks ago where I could use my Lamex points to upgrade or attempt to upgrade the level of this Creepz lizard. And right now what we are doing is building our inventory. And you can see in here I have earned 8, 9, 10, 11, few different skin color choices here. There are more beyond this that I do not have. And I have different pieces and parts. So these are different guns I've collected, and you can see their rarity and this total supply left. So there's only 2 out of 128 left of this one. I've got arm detail pieces in here.
Oh, your arm details are cool.
Oh yeah, I really.
You got some real cool traits.
I'm digging these. You've got eyeballs. Let's just go through everything. You've got lower gun pieces, magazine clips for the gun, different mouths, Am I like a 13-year-old boy on the inside? Yes, I am. As a right guy. Muzzles, these are fun. This is probably my favorite. This is booty muzzle.
Like I said, I'm like a 13-year-old boy on the inside. Like,
I haven't seen it. You have a lot of different traits than I do.
Yeah, I think that's also what's so fun about this is that the community has been sharing on Twitter what they're building, and I see so many traits that I have no idea they even exist, which is just really exciting. I just don't know how many there are. There's so many little pieces and parts going on here, so I feel like all of our lizards are going to be really unique. We got tails, we got wrist bracelets, swag, backpacks, and it just keeps going. Backpack straps. So here's what I think is really fun about this is how they've done these packs. So if you're a nerd and you grew up during the craze of rip open packs that you could buy at the drugstore and the gas station like we did, which is still going on today, then you can probably see how this is appealing to a whole generation. And I think older generations might look at this and be like, what is this? But I mean, we're literally trained to think this is entertaining. I grew up on the playground trading cards, trading pogs. I mean, this is a thing. So in terms of a entertainment game that has a gambling aspect and maybe some real financial things going on behind the scenes, I think this is really innovative and appealing. I've never seen a digital version of a pack game that works like this. So major props to the Creepz team for innovating this. I think this has a huge amount of potential, not only just for this NFT project itself, but as something that could continue on as an entertainment brand. I've seen some people in this game who have had their kids come in and unlock or rip open these packs, and they're just delighted to do this. So this is definitely a winner in my mind.
Yeah.
Let's rip some of these open. What should we do? So you can pick different packs. You can see left eye pack for 6 Lamex, backpack accessories, arm detail muzzle. Let's see. I think I'm going to try for another mouth. Cool. This is a 7-pointer. And you can also see how many packs are left to rip open here. So there's about 1,200 out of 5,600 left. I'm going to click on it to open it. Open pack. You can't see me signing in MetaMask, but I did sign. And now we can rip this open and see what was in here. Boring.
Yeah, teeth.
One and rarity. Come back to packs. Let's do another muzzle.
They're definitely more available now than they were initially. Since these packs have been for a few weeks, which is awesome.
That's cool. I think it's like a Pez.
Yeah, that's awesome.
These are so fun. Let's do another upper gun. I feel like I could have a better upper gun.
So if this were any other project outside of Creepz, basically every single time you open one of these packs would be some sort of gas fee. But with Creepz, it's not, which is great.
No gas fees, just get to have fun playing. Okay, I'm gonna do another upper gun. Oh, that's right, it won't let me. I got 1 hour. Hold on. Let's do a shard opening. So, I can't. I need 13. I only got 12. We'll do maybe a sight. Open deck. Sign. I already have the baguette. I'm just gonna hit burn this trait and get rid of this one. I don't want it. It's gone. So I won't keep doing this forever. It's probably getting boring on the screen. But I think you get the point that what's going on here. You open up packs. It's like opening up a trading card thing that you would get at a drugstore, gas station. And now we move on to the fun part here. Well, that was fun too, but extra fun part, which is taking what we have in our inventory in our packs and actually visualizing the NFT that we will eventually mint and be able to have on the market. So yeah, they have this preview visualizer. I've been trying to make a pink one. So let's just build the pink one out. So cool. I'm going to use my pink piece gun.
It's gotta be rare somewhere, right?
No, it's not that rare. I feel like that's why I'm looking for like a better gun. I do like these tattoos. I try to keep in like the same color scheme, you know?
Yeah.
I've got this baguette, which doesn't really match the theme, but it's what I'm using for now. Left eye, lower gun. I love this ghost. I think that's really fun. So like you can see, this is the mouth I just minted, which I don't really like as much as this one. I'm gonna keep that one.
Yeah.
Run another eyeball here. Okay, we could have a change up. So I have been going with the boobies. We could use the Pez instead. Oh, the Pez is kind of cool.
The color works.
What am I gonna do? Booby gun or?
I don't know, you better mark those two safe.
Yeah. So I'll show that after we go through the rest of this. Let's see the Pez for now. I think flowers. Got this electric tail, wristband, and backpack. So that's my lizard for the moment. Queen of Degens, did you have a lizard that you wanted to show that you've been building?
I do. So I'm a lizard.
I love it.
So my skin colors, I don't have as many as Love Sleep does because I only got up to level 6 in terms of just like the first part of the season in terms of enriching ID. But yeah, so here's my little belt that I just got. I really like the mouth that I have.
I love the mouth.
If I think I could do more, like a magazine clip is cool. I haven't done much in terms of the eyes. I opened packs that had the same eye. But I went with the more neutral color of skin. So it's not gray, but these are the options that I have. So I've been going back and forth between this one and like this purple. But ultimately, I think I like this guy. Yeah, and I was saying more neutral, but I thought this gun part was pretty cool. Like
yeah, that gun really speaks to my soul. It's a Game Boy now.
Yeah, Game Boy. So this is what I have right now. I gotta figure out what I've done wrong with my shards, figure out how to claim those. But yeah, coming together pretty good.
So cool. This is like crack for millennials.
It's like having one of those like punch out paper doll things that you switch, the clothes or whatever on, but it's like obviously way cooler.
That's a good product idea too. Just a side note, if anybody out there is thinking about a female, actually we can't talk about gender anymore, but you know what I mean? A more feminine energy.
Yeah.
This one's a little masculine, although my lizard is not so masculine. She's buff. She's a buff babe.
Yeah.
So anyway, what we were talking about saving or marking traits. So when the overlord comes to steal things, you have to make sure the ones that you want to keep are marked unstealable, aka safe. So you can see here, this booby one, we've got 2 rarity. This one has 1. The Pez has 3. So I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to I'm going to allow this yellow one to get stolen because it's not so rare. Let me keep the Pez. What else did I just miss? Is there anything else I want to save? I don't think so. That was it. Other things that they're doing with this project, as this game progresses in season 2, they continue to release additional special traits. So the most recent one that we've had released is belts. And these are all opened. They're not in a pack, and they're first come, first serve. So you can see like the more expensive ones go pretty fast because they're rarer traits. So you'd have to get in here pretty close to when they launch to get the good stuff.
Yeah.
Which is exciting as well. It's been a little competitive to get in here. I have heard some people complain that they don't have all day to think about creeps and do this, but why do you have a life? What's wrong with you? I can't relate.
One with the lizards.
I can't relate to what's going on with you.
I don't understand.
Anywho, we're going to keep building those out. I don't know how many more weeks it's going to go on, but it's getting closer and closer to the end, which is why I wanted to do this video now, so people can at least see what has been going on in Creeps and get a feel for what they are doing. We have other things here coming that have not been unlocked. If we go back to the main website, I can kind of give a little bit of a explanation of what happened in season 1. This board here was used as the season 1 playing field. There was a lot of stuff that happened. I'm not even sure I can totally articulate. You could use your Lumi, which if you staked your creeps, you yielded so much Lumi that you could use in the game to get these other pieces, like the reptile armory pieces, and then also build a mega shapeshifter, which was quite an experience, I'll say.
Yeah.
We had to put together 4 or 5 different NFTs. So for me, the one that you see in here for me is Paris Hilton. So I had to collect like 5 different Paris Hilton cards to combine them into one mega Paris Hilton. And doing that was very involved. But it was entertaining. I will say that. I was very into it. And so was everyone else.
Yeah.
So this is all closed now, but you could click on this stuff and withdraw your Lumi. Actually, I think you can still withdraw Lumi, but nobody's really doing it right now. It's not very valuable. And this is where you burned your shapeshifters into one. So there's a lot of things going on here, which pretty much don't make any sense unless you were actually.
There were definitely a lot of game mechanics that led up to the point of where we're at now.
Yeah, for sure. But also all of these game mechanics were pretty complex and they were innovative. And I've really not seen anything else like this. So again, props to the Creeps team. This is definitely a fast-paced development project. I don't even know how they're keeping up with this pacing, but it is very, very impressive.
Yeah.
So if we scroll down a little bit more, you can see some of the different pieces and parts, which you can still purchase on OpenSea. So these, if you want to play anything in Creepz, you do have to own one of these original Creepz. You can just click right from their site to get into the OpenSea. They have dropped significantly during this NFT panic sell-off that's happening. So good time to buy if you are interested in this.
Yep.
Also, just not financial advice because it could be a bad time to buy. We don't know what's happening with NFTs right now. So proceed at your own risk.
Yeah.
You could also buy the reptilian armory pieces, which will yield you more Lumi and Lamex. And the details of that are all in here. If you want to go into like this how to play, it'll explain what everything is worth. I've been asked that from other people as well who I've shown this project to, like, what are all these things? Do you have to own all these pieces? No, you could probably just do it with original Creepz, but it does help if you get some extra pieces to yield some more Lumi. You can make your own strategy, how you want to do that. Shapeshifters, again, same sort of thing. They yield different amounts of Lumi and Lamex. And the Lumi Vault, which fluctuates in the amount of Lumi that you can earn at any given moment, depending on if Lumi is going up or down in the chart. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this in the future.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Scrolling down, what else do we have? I mean, I just think this site is really cool too. It's a lot of complex stuff. I mean, this is so fun. You can see like Donald Trump. They're insinuating he's a reptilian shapeshifter. This is just talking about the different seasons. So we did the season 1 invasion game that was only in January, which feels like about 10 years ago.
Interesting.
It's been really fast paced, you guys. It's crazy. Then we're now in season 2. Season 3 is coming with a Cyber Creepz launch at Times Square. So we'll see what that's going to be about. I have a feeling that might have something to do with NFT NYC.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued about this season 4 Space Creepz in real life space launch, which they say, yep, seriously. I don't know. What are they going to do? They're going to put like a Creepz on the side of a SpaceX rocket or something. I don't know what's going to happen.
Seriously.
Here. Can't wait.
Maybe Elon is secretly a creep.
Maybe he's behind this, and that's going to be the big reveal. He's like the biggest reptilian of all of them, and he's going to reveal his true self.
I hope so. My God, that would be amazing.
And yeah, there's also a bunch of different club levels, which we have yet to get into as holders. We don't really know what this is about, but I think it's going to be something that translates to in real life events and what can happen. And then all of the people behind this are at the bottom if you're interested in checking them out. Dom and Sharkbait are super involved in Twitter Spaces. They often are speaking about the project. So if you're interested, tune in to one of their talks. You'll hear everything about it. And then what else I want to talk about here? Just that, why should you buy this project? Well, they are signed onto a legitimate management company out of Los Angeles. This is 360, who is representing many different artists, including Calvin Harris, Caesar the Dog Whisperer. Yeah, you can see Creepz is in here in their portfolio. So they're taking this seriously. I'm taking it seriously. I'm obviously an authority with all this face paint on, so you should listen to them. They also have, there's some, the streets. I love the streets. They've got some really cool, artists in their portfolio. So I think they know what they're doing.
Me too.
Will Smith is in here. Hot topic for 2022. So they're on it. And also, before we release you back to the real life and off of YouTube, We have the roadmap here of what's going on. We are mid-March. We're like right here in between these two. So crossbreeding is coming. I don't know what that means, but we're making our interdimensional.
That's not happening right now. No. Are we crossbreeding right now?
No, we're
working on the interdimensional.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I have no idea what the heck they have up their sleeves. Yeah. Well, we didn't know what the interdimensional thing was going to be until.
What if our lizards can hook up?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
What?
It's like imagine how that would impact your strategy. Be like, okay, what traits do you have on your interdimensional? And I'd take a look at my traits. Like, how can we make the most strong breeded lizard? I don't know. Who knows? I'm excited.
Do you want to breed with me?
Yeah, let's breed.
And with that, I think we should let everybody go. If you enjoyed this, then do hit that like button. It does help us out. And subscribe if you feel so inclined, and follow us on social media. Be friendly. Say hi. Leave a comment. And also, if you're in the Creepz community, give us a shout out on social media. In the comment section, we are in your lizard cult, and we're here for the long term, at least at the moment, unless something chaotic happens. We out.
Bye.